Alright, this is what most of you have been asking me about. Harrison fossil beds. So here's where you will find clamshell fossils. Easy access. Here's the road in. Between kilometer markers 26 and 27, you're going to see the road pegs here, where we got those yellow signs. So when you see that's 27 right there on the dirt road, then you're there. All this shale is just full of it. You can see my bucket there on the screen. I went all the way to the top, to the undercut here, and you don't necessarily need to. It's pretty dangerous. Still goes crooked. The reason it's dangerous is this shale is so slick. It wants to fall out all the time. So as far as what you're looking for, you'll know it right away. There's the patterns in the stone, pretty indicative of clamshells, right? There's the imprints as well as the actual fossils here. Sometimes you'll find a mix of both in the host rock. Sometimes you'll find the clamshells that have worked themselves free. So let's see my bucket here for some examples. What do we got? So there's a classic case of the imprint right there in the stone, and on the back we got a couple embedded in there that aren't too interesting, but that's a nice imprint one there. So the loose guys, got a pocket full here, I'll show you. Some are going to be good, some are going to be broken, but these are all clams that have fallen out of the host rock. As far as what you need, I'd bring a long pick because you're not going to hammer the hard rock. There's so much abundance scattered throughout. You see the kind of ground we got. You're just going to walk along till you find pieces you like. So it's not a lot of labor other than just hiking. Wear good hiking shoes because, like I said, the ground does want to walk out from underneath you. But you need a pick to just kind of pull at the rock and to catch anything if you're sliding. You're going to find massive boulders up here too. So see this boulder I'm standing on? It's a big one. And we have shells embedded all throughout it. Again, not worth chiseling. Hey, there's a loose guy. See that? Fossil clamshell right there. It's definitely not worth chiseling away at this stuff, but you will find an abundance of clams. This is just to give you the scale of how many are actually out here. So let's go for a little walk. Here we go, look at this guy. See that right there? Here's a nice piece. Clean that up, take the dirt off with a hose later. Maybe some on the back. There's usually some on the back. Whatever you find, there's gonna be more on the back. I found the type we're after here. See all of these clamshells in the top, and then the bottom will have them too, but there's porous wisps on the side. They're like negative spaces, like I said, and they'll always be curled and kind of have that seashell pattern. So if you start hitting this apart with a hammer, these are the type that'll have more in them. There's another one underneath it here. Again, those negative spaces, those are all chunks of fossil. So this is pretty much just a solid piece of the shells, as you can see from that there side view. So if you hit it with the hammer, you want to hit it on the side with the negative space pieces, not on the top here where you see the shell. So if you crack it anywhere along there, it'll split and you'll see the shells in between throughout. Let's do that to show you. Oh.
I walk up there and no sun's right.
Yeah. Just finishing my video. So, as I said, when you break these ones open, they're going to be full of fossils inside. And again, you're looking for those indicators. Because a lot of the rock here, like the one I beat it up on, or even this one, you're not going to see those indentations on the inside. There we go. So, put a little...